Well, hello. I've just done something I haven't done in over 50 years. That's to play the first song I ever played on the piano. Play it now, sing the words. Oh, can you wash your father's shirt? Oh, can you wash it clean? Oh, can you wash your father's shirt? Oh, clean, oh, clean, oh, clean. I went and washed my father's shirt and now it's nice and clean. I washed my father's shirt so clean, oh, clean, oh, clean, oh, clean, oh, clean. Clean, oh, clean, oh, clean, oh, clean, oh, clean, oh, clean, oh, clean. Look at that crossover action in the very first piece I played. That song, little story, I'm just making this video as a recollection of the very first things I done on the piano. Because if you don't write these things down, record it or whatever, you'll potentially lose them. So I'm just making it for myself. If this is of interest to anyone else, let me know. But that came about because I used to sit down with my back up against the piano and I could feel the music coming through my body of my dad playing the piano. And I used to bash away on the piano and I would sing songs, whatever they were, but I didn't know how to play. But Dad noticed I never played the black notes. It turned out, when he asked me, I said they just sounded strange. I couldn't understand why they were sticking up when all the other notes are flat. I was worried I might get my fingers stuck in there somewhere. So what I now recognise as a stroke of genius was he taught me to play a song using just the black notes. Got me over my fear. Then my sister taught me after that this thing. Chopsticks. So I learnt that one too. And I've just found out that someone took chopsticks and made it into a little proper piano piece called the Chop Waltz. So I'm going to go learn and explore that and post it on my 40 pieces, just as part of my piano journey. But at this age, I was asking all sorts of crazy questions like, how come the piano has 3 pedals like a car, but you can't drive the piano around the room? Clutch, brake, accelerator. How come we don't have to plug the piano in or wind it up to make it work? What makes it go? Why is it the heaviest thing in the house? Everything else you can pick up the move, the table, the couch, even the heaviest thing I could think of, the washing machine, I saw that being moved in and out of the laundry. So I couldn't understand why the piano was different. So my dad tells me there's all these hammers in the piano. So I think hammers from the garage. And they hit strings inside the piano. So I think ball of string. I said, what holds it all together? And he said, there's a big steel frame inside it, like a steel frame in a factory that holds it all together. It's very strong. I'm thinking it's so heavy, there must be bricks inside the piano, just like a building. So all these crazy questions about how the piano works and why is this and why is that. So I was really amazed one day when a person turned up and took all the covers off the piano and I got to see inside. And of course this was the piano tuner. And he showed me how it works and my mind just exploded. I think what got me piano lessons was I kept trying to play even though I couldn't play. The third song I tried, the song going around school was Puff the Magic Dragon. I'm only 5 or 6 years old. So I'm singing Puff the Magic Dragon, banging away. And whenever the song talks about the dragon, I use the black notes because they were like the teeth of the dragon. These crazy things that go through your head in the middle. Sorry, I've got my cold still. So Dad taught me how to play Puff the Magic Dragon. Now I'm going to have to go try to pull that out of my head, see if it's still in there. But I might track that down and learn to play a proper piece for it. But again, just like this, just like no music, it was just learning by rote. I didn't know how to understand. I also, one day Dad came home. I couldn't wait for him to get home. I said, Dad, I can play the piano with 3 fingers. You will not believe this. And what I discovered was a chord. And that there were different ones that made different sounds. Sometimes they were wider apart. Sometimes close together. When I saw my first piano teacher, first piano lesson, of course they asked you, what do you know? So I said, I can share my secrets of how to play the piano with 3 fingers. And I thought that would be amazing. But of course, I was just a kid. And some of the things my piano teacher told me off was, don't play Puff the Magic Dragon. You've got to concentrate on what I'm teaching you. So I didn't kind of like that feedback, but it is what it is. So that's some of my early piano recollections. I'm going to go on to the chop waltz. Maybe look for a Puff the Magic Dragon. Remembering my past, my motivations. If this is of interest to you, say something, let me know. But I'm really just doing it for myself. Thank you.